Okay, what up, everybody? Welcome to another Duet Night Abyss live stream. We are about to start the game. Apparently, they have just hotfixed something, so I had to restart the game. Just give me a moment to get everything set up and running. All right, I hope you guys will have a good time with me today. All right, let me tell you what's on the program in just a second. All right, let me tell you what's on the program in just a second because right now I'm about to tweet. Gonna make sure that everything is all hot and ready. Okay, there we go. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. Popped. Okay, now. This is clear. This is clear. Okay, so today's topic, all right? Hey, Austin, Lewis, good to see you. Lewis, I owe you music, by the way, so let me know what you want. Tonight's topic is actually about Duet Night Abyss's Demon Wedges, commissions, grinding, character ascension, all that kind of stuff. We'll be focusing on farming and how to get your characters up to snuff in a free-to-play manner so that y'all can enjoy. Also, I'm so sorry about suddenly choking. There is a weird... I think Mom changed the soap again. This smells like laundry soap. Anyway, or maybe I used the wrong soap, but whatever. Anyway, today we'll focus on mostly farming everything we need to upgrade our characters, weapons, everything else. So look forward to that. If you do not know how to do this in Duet Night Abyss, now is the time to ask. Okay. Anyway, now that I can get through the fabric softener scent, let's carry on. Yeah, I know, Lewis, it's okay, because I had to clear the storyline first anyway. Ivy, Cardavel, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like the stream. Now, we're also testing out the new ad format on YouTube. I believe the ads come roughly every 18 minutes, so please prepare yourselves accordingly. Let me know if this is more of a problem for you or less of a problem for you. Go at it your way. If you've got YouTube Premium, good. If you don't have it, well, let me know how this works out for you. All right? Well, I shall certainly deliver, Lewis. Just give me a moment. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna text my mom first because soap smell is too strong for my hands. Yeah, go ahead and be as AFK as you want. I'll BRB. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Don, yes, please feel free to lurk. So, for anyone that doesn't know, I have a problem with scented stuff because my nose is extremely sensitive. So even something as unscented as Carmack causes me problem. But this is so good for my lips that I can't help it. So what can you do, right? Gotta suffer through it. Okay.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
Now, we've mostly leveled the characters that we want to level. Ooh. Free quest. Yay! Free wisdom.
Where could he?
Now, today, first, like I said, we're gonna get our weapons up to snuff. So we're gonna start there. Then we will upgrade other things like our Demon Wedges, all that kind of stuff. So let's get started.
That's why a change must be made.
Let's get even more crit chance for now. All right.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Okay, let's begin. Here we go. Hello, Hectic. Actually, don't need this.
My venom is certain.
All right, let's play some music for Lewis while we enjoy. It's that 9 to 5 crime, people. I hope you enjoy my tunes. If you like the tunes, hit me up on SoundCloud, Spotify. My music is everywhere, yo.
They call it the daily grind, a different kind of shift. Sunrise to sunset, paranoid, watching every gift. You clocking your time, waiting for the system to break. But the cost of this hustle is everything you can take. Yeah, I'm the accountant watching a legend be read. The suit and tie is invisible, but it's one in the feds. This ain't a weekend hobby, this is a career move. Every handshake is a gamble, every deal is a groove. My office is the street corner, the lobby is the dark. I'm just to the statistic, waiting for the final mark. And the phone is always ringing, but I can't answer the call. Cause the only honest thing here is the writing on the wall.
9 to 5 crime, you lose track of the days. Running in circles, lost in the maze. I sold my sleep for a promise of a rise. Of the world sits heavy in my eyes. It's a different kind of 9 to 5. Trying to stay alive. Just trying to survive.
I traded the desk chair for the passenger side lane. My cubicle is blacked out glass, everything is unseen. You talk about spreadsheets, I'm charting the escape routes. You talk about promotions, I'm counting the loot. Every whisper is a microphone, every window is a lens. You don't trust the police, you don't even trust your friends. Used to chase the dream, now I'm running from the truth. A captive of the currency, wasting all my youth. The only thing that's steady is the beat in my chest. Will I ever find a peace? Will I ever get to rest? The only holiday I take is to run from the chase. I'm stuck in this machine, trying to keep up the pace.
You see the change, but you don't see the tension in the neck. You see the smile, but you don't see the damage in the wreck. The constant calculation of the risk versus the prize is a life lived on a wire. No one ever realizes the true cause of the gold is a constant state of being. Wishing I could trade all this for one piece of me. You lose track of the days, running in circles, lost in the maze. I sold my sleep for a promise of a rise. The weight of the world sits heavy in my eyes. It's a different kind of 9 to 5. Trying to stay alive. Just trying to survive. Just trying to survive. Just trying to survive.
Check this out.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't worry, I'll play a bonus for y'all soon. But I love my flamethrower now. This is so good. All right, for those of y'all that missed the morning stream, yeah, flamethrower. Now this is the way a flamethrower should have been. All right. For those of you who are Warhammer nerds, you can literally feel like a sister of battle. All right, unleashing holy purifying Emperor's flame upon enemies. But TFD doesn't have that. Not even Serena can do that. But here, in this game, I can purify in the name of the Emperor. Alright? And that's valuable. Now, for those of you who want to upgrade your weapons, make sure you do the mediation commission. All right.
I'll get there.
As you can see, the mediation commission will give you a bunch of materials. It's actually pretty useful. Even the low-end materials can be upgraded into higher-end materials. So challenge it multiple times and you will get what you need. All right. Yeah, that's okay, Ivy Flame. This is for those who just want to know. So don't say, I can't watch. It's okay if you can't. All right. Don't need to draw attention to yourself about this. It's okay. I'm just reminding those that want the information, sir. If you feel the need to alert people and draw attention to yourself about it, it looks a little desperate, buddy. You don't want that, do you? Now then, here's the bonus track. Enjoy some target practice. This is just because I owe Lewis the song. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
One of the
Drop it.
soldiers of the first seconds.
Drop it. Drop it. Talk a good game, but your lyrics got a stutter. You're sipping on tea, I'm drinking the mud straight out the gutter. I saw the red carpet and I made my own way. No invites, you got 2 left feet tripping on the street lights. They want me to sit down, I'm standing on the chairs. Don't talk about payment when you ain't paid your
Okay, that guy's clear.
Sweating out the fear that ain't sweat, that's the shine. I'm running this whole operation, I'm walking the line. I hear the whispers of the fraud, I see the faker. I'm the kingmaker, you just the applicant to taker. I'll take the whole Louvre, you can keep the Mona Lisa's grin. Cause when I start to move, the whole building caves in.
This ain't a threat, boy, this is target practice. I line up the shots and I burn down the palace. Don't talk to the god about where the cash is. We move in the night, turning your whole world to ashes. Rude boy, two toys, rude boy, grown man, rude boy.
Yeah, the silence in the room is always my name. I'm the one who changed the lock on the game. I'm not waiting for an opportunity.
clear.
I'm making a hole. I put the KOs in control. I feed on the soul. The red pill
This way.
turn blue. Then I crush the whole container. I'm the unforgiving, the one who remains the remainder. You're playing with dolls. I'm playing with a Tommy gun. You want the rendezvous? You better run, better run, better run. Cause failure ain't an option. Failure is a joke. I walk across the coffin and watch the world smoke. I keep my focus straight like a laser. You wanna talk tough? You need a visa. I am the threat, the inseparable equation. This ain't a verse, this is pure regulation. Talk to the lock, talk to the staff. You just a laugh while I take the last hand. Rude boy flow, rapid fire, watch it go. Rude boy code, unbreakable, watch it unfold. Rude boy flow, rapid fire, watch it go. Rude boy code, unbreakable,
Okay, we're clear.
This ain't a threat, boy, this is target practice. I line up the shots and I burn down the palace. Don't talk to the god about where the cash is. We
Hey,
move
Baron.
in the night, turning your whole world to ashes. Rude boy,
Happy Halloween, buddy.
two toys, rude boy, grown man, boys, rude boy, two toys, rude boy, grown man, boys, rude boy.
target,
Now let's get out of here.
check it, check it. Check this out.
No further contact.
Okay, let's go across. Okay, I'll pause it there, don't worry. But yeah, big thanks, Lewis, for your lovely super chat this morning that I couldn't answer to. And if I owe anyone else music, please feel free to let me know. Sure, Shadow Chaos time. Come and relax with the rest of the crew. Everybody's here. We all just chilling. And remember, ladies and gents, if you can't watch my stream, it's okay. Watch when you can.
Forward.
Alright?
As long as I keep
Don't worry.
proceeding.
I'm not your teacher. I'm not going to collect excuses. Watch when you can. As long as you guys support, I'm happy. Alright? Now, let's keep going. We're going to go a couple more rounds. Why? Because this is all going to be important materials for upgrading. So we have to kind of keep going. So let's keep going. And for those of you that haven't already, please don't forget to like the stream. The more of you that hit that like button, the better, okay? And if you hit the like button enough, or if you super chat, I'll give you the derp face. Well, most people should be. It's a great game. It is the first and only mobile game that allows you to grind whenever you want to. Alright, sure, there's some weekly stuff, but for the most part, I can grind when I want to. I'm not limited. This is pretty important to me because, well, I want to be able to play what I want to play whenever I want to play.
Found one of the soldiers of the Forsakens!
So,
The client asked us to prevent finale flare.
I can certainly say, it's a lot of fun.
Shipboard? Uh-oh! I've been spotted by the enemy!
That and the lightsaber skin is awesome. So as long as you keep watching my content, as long as you keep enjoying my content, that's all good. Now, I will be playing some other games over the weekend. But we shall see. Because my true supporters will always watch me no matter what I'm playing. So I look forward to still seeing some familiar faces over the weekend, eh? I hope you had a good rest, Baron. Ooh.
Return to the misty sea.
Okay, clear. No! You didn't sleep much. You'll be exhausted, brother. Why didn't you sleep much? Tough night? Because don't worry, I have those too. Mostly stress related, but, you know. Well, I hope so. I mean, I believe you, Shadow. It's just that there's a lot of people that always say that shit. You know, then you find out that, you know, they just vanish from time to time. Like, as long as people enjoy watching me, that's all good. Because like I said, like I've told people multiple times, what I aim to do is that I want to make sure that I create a community that will follow me. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing, you know. Because I'm always playing different things. I'm always experimenting with new things. So, I want a community that's here for me. And I hope to eventually have a very strong community that can do that. One day, I'm gonna be that big streamer that always has like 500 people always with me, you know? Someday. Maybe not today, but someday. We'll get there. Don't worry, Baron. I have nights like that. Sometimes you can't help it, you know? For me, it's mostly a creative problem. Sometimes I just feel like I need to write a new song, or I need to do this or do that, or I get an idea in the middle of the freaking night. When's the next time I'm Monster Hunter Wilds? Good question! Because it's actually tomorrow. It's actually tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow morning, that's where it will be me.
Step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Now, let's see if you've got enough materials. But yes, tomorrow morning, Monster Hunter Wilds on Saturday morning. And then, in the evening, Marvel Rivals. As always. Yeah, I want to retest my bow build. And also, I want to look at a couple of other things. So that's my plan. That is the plan of the man. But we'll see how that works out. Okay, first we'll ascend the melee weapons. So start with Ascension number 1.
Every step I've taken, every
Nice.
word I've heard, and every
Attack
soul I've
increase.
met,
Lovely.
all have honed my view of this world and
Grand.
the edge of my sword.
Let's increase the base damage. We have a lot of power up work to do today. So we're gonna do it all. Now let's forge some more of these. Let's forge like 2 more. Flame. And then upgrade.
Every step I've taken, every word I've heard, and every soul I've met, all have honed my view of this world and the edge of my sword. Every step I've taken, every word I've heard, and every soul I've met,
Okay, good.
all have honed my view of
We
this
have
world
decent enough
and the
materials,
edge of my
but
sword.
all right. For now, we'll just add some more power into all of these. A little bit more crit chance, can't hurt, right? Next, we gotta ascend the gun.
Every step I've taken,
So let's
every
ascend the
word
gun.
I've heard, and every soul I've met, all have honed my view.
Can
of
we
this
also
world
ascend this?
And the edge of my sword.
No, we can't. So first, we'll go and do some more of the mediation. Hello, Neo Tengu. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day today. Let's carry on here. Now we've powered up all of our characters. Let's go do a bit more of this. All right. Time to crush. Time to kill. All right. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. I, too, am doing good. All right. Let's go. Time to lightsaber their asses. I will seriously never get over the fact that I get to be a Jedi. It just feels so good. Look at this. And after we finish ascending everything, we're going to focus on getting the next set of Demon Wedges. So all the level 30 Demon Wedges, we're going to start powering them up, get all the XP. Yep, lots to do.
The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up. So taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Of course we'll go, Snow. Of course. We should also fully upgrade all other character skills, things like that. Lots to do, but we'll do it. Because that's what tonight is about. Tonight is all about upgrading and powering up before we carry on with the story.
Enemies in sight! Stop them before they call for backup!
They call for backup? They're gonna get literally burned to death by my flamethrower. Roasty and toasty. Oh, the authentic lightsaber sounds, guys. So beautiful. Ultra shield.
Let's prove that!
I'm an actual Sith Lord at this point. I hope they introduce like more crazy lightsaber skins for the other weapons. It'd be so cool. Can you imagine a lightsaber spear? I'd buy every single one. I tell you, I would buy every single one. Already in my brain, all I hear is Duel of Fates, guys. That's all I hear. Now remember, today there's a new ad format as well. Ads happen roughly every 18 minutes or so. Please do give feedback on whether or not it's too bothersome, things like that. Alright, I'll try and adjust for you guys as much as we can. But yeah, I think YouTube is testing some new ad formats, so just a heads up. I don't know the exact timing, but it seems to be roughly every 18 minutes based on what I was seeing this morning. I don't know if that's exact, but it should be close-ish. I know Baron was unfortunately getting hit with a ton this morning, so hopefully it won't be as bad right now, but we'll see. Unfortunately, ads are also necessary for your creators to, well, eat. So please do help out your creators by, especially if you enjoy watching me, at least watch the ads. Well, you don't have to watch the ads, but I mean, just let them play, you know? Skip them at your earliest convenience, of course, but please do, like, let them play at least. I know there's still a couple of people who do use ad block, and, well, all I can say is that, look, what goes around comes around, karmically speaking. You don't want to have that shit going on. If you don't like ads, then just make sure you use YouTube Premium. Easiest way to never be interrupted. Okay. We will do one more run. That should be enough material speaking. That should be enough materials, realistically speaking. Material speaking. Lamau, I swear. I guess I speak to materials now. It is my ninja way of life.
Found one of the soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up. So taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Okay, toy maker's out.
One down! I found a letter on him. Got it!
Priyanshu, have you checked my video? Because if you haven't seen the video, right, everything you need is in the video. I encourage people to actually watch the video because it will really, really help you. I promise you that. Let me link you to the video right now. All right? It's okay if you leave my live stream to go and watch that first. I promise you it'll help you. Damn, sorry to hear that, Baron. But yeah, roughly every 18 minutes, it should happen. So if you, like, I don't know, set, like, alarms, timers, or whatever, you can sort of loosely avoid it. You know what would be cool? If somebody acted as my ad timer, and they told me every roughly 18 minutes, hey, ad's coming up, I can, like, temporarily pause gameplay or something. You know, like some of the other big streamers do. They got some guy that tells them, hey, ad's coming up. And you'll be all like, okay, I'll pause the gameplay for a little bit. I love this game. It's great. I would go as far as to say that this is one of the best games out in the market right now because it's free to play, just like TFD. It is a little bit grindy, yes, but it's free to play. And unlike other mobile games, you can play it on your PC and you can grind whenever you want. There's no energy meters. There's no limits of how many times I can do a dungeon each day. No, I can grind whatever I want, whenever I want, and that's beautiful. In fact, there's so much to do, I don't even have time to do it all. That's how good it is. So I certainly recommend that people try this out. And no problem, Priyanshu. Hopefully my video will have the answers you need and you'll be able to help yourself out. Thank you for checking out my live stream. I hope you become a long-term viewer. Good, then you'll like this.
Rust in the sweet arrow. Sweet velvet.
Yum, 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 yum. Also, the other strong point about this game, not everybody will think positively about this, but for me it's major.
Forward.
The storyline
As
here
long as I
is
keep
very
proceeding.
similar to Expedition 33 in terms of style, and I love that. I like games that have sad stories because ultimately that's what, you know, makes you feel. You know, that's what gives you the emotion. Now, give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Go here. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Asian robot. Okay, now,
The world outside
have we ascended
Purgatorio
all the
Island
necessary
defies
weapons?
all accounts. More
Yes, we
expansive,
have.
yet more brutal.
There's one more we need to ascend, which is this
cannot
one.
be its true destiny.
Forge this.
That's why a change must be made.
Them all. Now we're gonna advance this,
Every step I've taken,
and then
every word
I'm
heard,
gonna go get XP. It's okay. Sometimes when you're trying to get fully back on your feet, it can take a while to get settled. So I hear you.
the
Now,
world outside
we've managed to
Purgatorio
ascend
Island
pretty much everything,
defies
but it's
all.
time to go gather XP. So, let's go back to the commission. Let's get back to the commissions. And I think it's time to go after the termination missions. So, let's get it done. No problem, Priyanshu. I hope it helps.
So, this commission is about taking out the
Make sure you
enemies in this
subscribe to the
area.
channel and keep checking out the streams and videos if you want good information. After all, we are professionals here. Now, let's terminate these guys. Time to go get XP. Ho ho.
Return to the misty sea.
Love it. Technically, not really. I mean, there's stuff you can do each day if you want to, But it's not really dailies as in like kind of like the other games. You desperately need to complete these dailies. Most of the normal stuff that you do anytime you sit down to play will complete your dailies. So yeah. I wouldn't know yet, Priyanshu. Right now I'm just having fun with the team that I want to play. So I'm using Rebecca because I really like her turrets. And I'm using Outsider as my tank. So, and of course my main character is like the AoE damage dealer. So yeah, overall, this team seems to be doing well for me. I haven't had trouble with anything in the game so far. But I think that one of the great things is that you can have your own setup here. So don't be afraid to experiment. There's no such thing as best, and if everybody could discover the best setup within like 1 day of playing the game, I think that that'd be a very terrible game. So I would really recommend that you just experiment and have fun. The most important thing with games like this is don't look for the best. That will actually cause you to hate the game. One thing I always tell people is don't optimize the fun out of your game. Because if you really want to speedrun all the content, you'll just end up very bored. So have fun. Play the characters that you think are fun. Try to find setups and teams that really work well for you. And enjoy the game. Alright? Because I can tell you from my experience with a lot of other games that I make guides for, I do put out guides for like best teams, and I usually do that toward endgame. But if you do that, you're gonna have a bad time for yourself. I think they would have to have done this with some royalties, Baron, because there is no way that they would risk getting like slapped with a lawsuit. Like, unless they really were willing to take the risk, and in that case, whoa, watch out, because they're badasses, but I don't think so, you know? I have not started the grind for anybody, Blake. Honestly, I'm just chilling. I'm just enjoying what the game throws at me. I'm relaxing, having fun. I'm taking it very slow. For me, I'm just going to experience what the game offers me, you know? And that's it. I'm relaxing. And there's a very clear reason why I don't want to do that. Because, look, like I said, as much as I want Psyche, I don't want to optimize the fun out of the game by rushing something or doing something out of order. I'm just slowly upgrading my characters, doing what I want to do, and just working with what they gave me at the start. I will eventually get Psyche. I'll eventually grind this character or that character, but for me, I'm not worrying about these things. Why? Why worry? You know? Play the game the way you want. Yeah, Rebecca's my current favorite. She definitely is awesome. Her jellyfish do a lot of damage, and I like the turrets. So, yeah. Like I said, experience the game the way you want. And look, if anybody does want to grind Psyche immediately, more power to you, go for it, you know? But for me, I'm not going to worry about her. I'll get her when I get her. I'll get the character I want when I get it, you know? I'm just going to take my time. Because there's so much to grind and so much to experience. I don't feel like burning out like I've done in other games. I'm going to take it slow, enjoy, and play at my own pace. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, it's more similar to TFD. You will get secret letters, which resembles the amorphous material. You trade these in for like the secret letter, like you get the secret letter clues. You trade these in for the secret letters that you want, and then you keep opening the secret letters, and you have stand a chance at getting the blueprints and stuff like that that you need. So that's how you get like copies of characters, things like that, etc., etc., so on and so forth, you know? That's basically how it works. So it's much more similar to TFD's system. But for me, I find it alright. I like their system. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's all RNG based. So those familiar with RNG, yeah. Just remember, games are to be enjoyed. So if it's starting to feel like a chore for you, then you're not enjoying. So please be sure to enjoy your time here, guys.
Another step forward.
And if you enjoy my
As
stream,
long as I
listen,
keep
you got no
proceeding,
money to donate,
I'll
that's
get
fine. Please
there.
at least hit the like button. The more people that hit the like button, the better. So thank you if anyone does that. Okay. Again. Let's grind a little bit more XP. Just in case I want to level up other stuff.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
Where's next?
One
Let me
second.
check the map. I know maps don't like me.
Well, this is not a gacha game. That's the key. This is a true action RPG. Why don't I consider this a gacha game? Because the only gacha is for outfits. As long as the only gacha is for outfits, you know, I say that's not a problem.
Going down your throat.
That is not a problem at all. So to me, that's a huge difference. If this was a gacha game, I wouldn't even be playing. I hate gacha games.
Surely we shall face together.
But honestly, I think that they should just sell outfits instead. Rather than doing gacha for outfits, they may as well just sell them. You know, making us do gacha for it is a little bit silly. I think that if they remove that mechanic and just straight up sold skins to people, they'd make a lot more money. But it's their choice. Well, thanks, Mo. Like I said, I'm hoping to build eventually a community that will follow me no matter which game I play. That's the key goal for me. Right now, most of the people, they watch me for one particular game or a different game. They don't really follow me across games. But one day, I hope that they will. That's going to be a big thing.
Small tricks, big things.
Return to the misty sea. I think I heard the crying of a genie, Mom. Let's go rescue it.
Cherish your last glimpse.
What strikes me as funniest, though, is that the reason they're not selling is that it makes it fair to the free-to-play, because the free-to-play can usually obtain some gacha currency for free, and as they do, they will obviously be able, some will be able to get outfits and things like that. So yeah, that's the reason they do it. It's because they know not everybody has money to engage with the gacha, but for me personally, I'm like, I think that it might cost them money in the long run, at least in terms of my thought process. I could be wrong always, but you know, that's how my thought process is. Yay! That's a new one. I wouldn't say it's traumatic, it's just more, I understand that English is not your main language, so it might be difficult for you to communicate with us, but what I will say is that you're using the wrong words. If you want discrimination and killing, that can actually get you banned off YouTube, so I'm going to remove that message because that's not what you should say. If you want to comment without having your messages removed, please, I hate having to say this, but you might need to study a bit more English because this is ultimately an English channel. And if you use incorrect English, it can mean something very different and it can go against YouTube terms of service, which means I have to chat ban you, Mr. Priyanshu. So I hope you understand that. Now, in terms of the story, yes, it is a sad story and it can be a little bit traumatic, but I don't think trauma is even the right word to use. So again, it's just a sad story. And I do hope that the story will remain sad rather than being overly happy, which is good. Several good games use this, like Expedition 33. But sir, I'm going to have to tell you now, if you want to keep talking on this channel, please make sure you study a bit more English and understand which words you can say on YouTube and which words you cannot. Because I have to uphold YouTube terms of service. All right, sir? It's okay. Don't be sorry, just learn. As long as you learn, you'll be okay. Apologies don't help anybody. Studying knowledge helps everybody. If you improve your English, then you can definitely communicate here more effectively. Of course, I want viewers, but at the same time, because of YouTube rules, if English is not your main language and you just use words like, for example, if you want discrimination and killing, that actually goes against YouTube terms of service because it can suggest that you want discrimination like racism, right? Which would sound pretty bad, right? I know it's not what you mean, but you have to be careful of how you say things because a live stream is a public place. And I have to uphold the same terms for a public place that I would hold if I were walking around outside. So please study English appropriately. Make sure you use the correct words. Don't misuse words. All right, never misuse words.
Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
Okay.
More expansive.
Okay, upgraded that, and we're good.
Cannot be.
Now, we have unlocked most things, and we've powered up our characters. Now I think it's time to go after the Demon Wedges. So, let's get started on that. Let's start doing the... Okay, I haven't acquired any of these. Let's go get it done. Time to go get more Demon Wedges. Protector to 2 waves of attacks. Sounds good. That's a weird little corner that I can get stuck in. It means that I'll probably have to take the road around instead. Alright, let's go. Let's save the Lunosplorer.
Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
Oh yeah, it's only level 30. Too easy. Now, I love hunting down all the Demon Wedges. I like to empower my characters, make them stronger. This is the way. Oh, then it comes down here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Primander Glimmer. Lol, Primander dead. Hopefully after this we can try the Mirage Maze. It's gonna be good.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Oh, new Typhon Prime? Is that new? This is new. This is good. Combo duration +6. What does that even do? Okay, let's go check stuff again, because why not? Okay, let's take a look at We have all the level 20s. We want to get all the level 30s. So let's go. It's time to go gather the wedges of demons. One second. No, I'm taking it slow. I don't want to complete the story. Like I said, I'm focusing on just enjoying the game, Mr. Priyanshu. I'm in no rush to complete the story. I'll slowly complete the story when I want to, you know? I'm going stage by stage, getting all the Demon Wedges, upgrading my characters, all that kind of stuff. Not even worrying about the story right now. That is a true gamer's pleasure. For me personally, I don't like to rush things.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you. Shield.
Like I've told others, you know, one thing which I find gamers always do is that they always like to rush their games. Why? You know? Games like this are for the long term.
The enemies have
If you
stopped
rush everything
attacking
now,
for
you run out of things to do, and then you just be sad. And then you wonder, why is there no content? And if you're just gonna sit there with no content, just craving some more, you know, you just feel bad. So I learned my mistake with a lot of games trying to rush them. I say, no, I'm gonna take my time. I'll do every side quest, slowly upgrade my characters, play the game my way, enjoy myself. Always enjoy yourself. Of course, some people like rushing, but that's not me. I think this should be it. Yay!
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding.
Cool, new
Get
items.
there.
Now let's go see. Now we're collecting, like right now, I'm just collecting all the Demon Wedges, things like that. No problem, Cloud Kid. Like I said, that's what I do. I am a professional. And a professional will always be here to help. Well, a proper professional. The improper professionals, well, screw them, because they're not going to do shit for you. Alright, let's go get some more Primander stuff. Woo! A nice defense mission, a nice dirt fence mission. Yeah. But yes, I am having a good stream. I hope you guys will join me. And listen, even if you don't watch me actively, put me on in the background. Support your boy. I want as many supporters as I can. Just putting my stream on so that I can have the numbers. That way people know who to look for. I want a community that will follow me across all games. So please keep my streams on. Keep my videos on. I'd be very grateful. Alright? Especially if you find me helpful. Because I'm not just going to be here for this game. I'm going to be here for a lot of different games. Look forward to it.
The challenge of the misty sea.
Check this out.
Well, thank you, Mo. I'd be grateful. Yeah. People throwing on the stream just to support, I'm grateful, you know. Leave the ads play, or if you've got YouTube Premium, even better. You won't ever get ads. Just let it play. You can keep the volume low. I'd just be grateful, you know. Throw me on in the background. I don't care. Like, if I could get, like, hundreds of people just doing that, I wouldn't even have to worry about money. I would straight up, like, buy all the stuff in the games. I'd even do giveaways if I could reach that number. But it's difficult so far, because most people, they just don't even turn on streams. Of course. If you grind the game and you finish the game, you'll have nothing to do, Mr. Priyanshu. Never do that. For example, if it takes me 10 years to finish a game, I'm happier. Because I've had 10 years of content, right? Now, of course, that's a bit ridiculous, but realistically speaking, I've seen people, they rush games and try to finish it in like 2-3 days. What's the point? Then you have nothing to do. Why? Take your time, relax, collect everything, you know, enjoy everything. Why waste time? Time is precious, right? Now, people might say this is silly. Time is precious, so why am I saying you should spend more time on the game? Because that's better for you. If time is precious, you want to enjoy your time, right? If you're just rushing, did you stop to enjoy the game at all? Or did you just rush to the end and skip everything? If you skip everything, you won't appreciate anything. It'll just make you dislike the very game that you're trying to enjoy. So me personally, I tend to think in this way. Yeah, but of course there's no game that takes 10 years to complete. I mean, the longest game, like story-wise, that I had to complete was like maybe 80 hours. That was the longest story, and that's because I stopped to do every side quest, every side mission. But most games, they like, even the good quality ones are like 40, 50 hours at most. Like, they don't want to go too long because otherwise people will lose interest as well. Yeah, good, Warshade. This is pretty much anime Warframe. TFD tried to be a competitor, but I feel that this game has done the so-called Warframe cloning better.
Small tricks, big.
Surely we shall face together.
The enemies have
Yeah,
stopped
I'm learning to
attacking
take my
for now.
time a lot more, Mo. It helps me get closer to the real community, you know? And at the same time, it makes it so that while I get closer to the real community, like while they're taking their time, I get to take my time. You know, rather than rushing, like the creators that rush, they might get viewers early, but I think that their viewers will grow to hate them. And they too will grow to hate the game eventually. I know it happened because TFD turned so toxic. Now, granted, a lot of that was the devs and Nexon's fault, but the way I see it, it's also partially the player and creator's fault. Because everybody was rushing. Nah, screw that, man.
As long as I keep proceeding,
I'm just going to Kilimanjaro and enjoy myself. Like right now, I'm focusing on getting every single Demon Wedge. I'm not even going to move on until I have every single Demon Wedge so I can, you know, get the best builds for right now. You know? Because there's just so much to do. Why rush? I'm gonna take my time. I'll upgrade my shit, take my time, you know? Have a blast. At the very least, like I said, that's what I want to do. The First Descendant. It's also another game that is very similar to Warframe, but usually when playing that, I forbid anyone to mention Warframe because the Warframe people troll me so hard when I'm playing that game. It's ridiculous nonsense. I don't know why people are even worried about it because it is nowhere near Warframe's level. But I guess a lot of Warframe players are very toxic and insecure about it. Or at least the fanboys are toxic and insecure about it. Most Warframe players aren't like that, but yeah. I get seriously trolled whenever I play that game by Warframe players, so I literally had to ban all mention of it on my channel. It was that bad. Yeah, no problem. Happy to answer, man. I'm a relaxed guy. I don't know what those games are, but, well, as long as they're having fun.
Sweet arrow.
Quite frankly, I see a lot of Indian people, although maybe not directly from India, maybe they're in other parts of the world, but there's a lot of Indian people that have stopped by my channel for various games.
Alright,
You'll
that's
probably,
enough
if
to
you stick
smell.
around long enough, you'll probably just see them popping in from time to time.
Proud.
Although, one thing which I hate saying is that they never really support me very well, or they don't really support me for long,
I'll get there.
which is a bit disappointing, but yeah. See, Warshade, that is exactly the right attitude to have, but I thought a lot of Warframe fanboys, they're like rabid monsters. They are absolutely the worst human beings on the planet. I really hate talking that way about anybody. But I have to be honest with you, because some of these people, they're like frothing at the mouth. And if you even suggest something like, oh, this game is a pretty good competitor, you know, like I kind of enjoyed this game as well, they'll be like, nah. And then they'll go absolutely batshit insane at you. I don't get it myself. It's a freaking video game. Like whatever you like. Just because you like one game doesn't mean you have to put down another. I have criticized games, and I constantly do. I'm a professional. It's what I do. It's literally my job, right? But some of these fanboys are absolutely nuts, you know? And it's as if, like, the Lotus is going to come down from heaven and ride their dick just because they defended Warframe against all odds. I tell you, it's the most neckbeard behavior that I've ever seen. You know, I thought most people were over that in high school when they learned that Stacy is gonna go for the confident guy and not for the guy that's like, hey man, leave her alone, you know, with the receding chin. Like, bro, come on. And I, embarrassingly enough, I should probably say, the only reason I know that Stacy ain't gonna go for those guys is because I was the nerdy guy in school, but Stacy's went for me. It wasn't ever a problem. All I needed to do was just walk up to them and show some confidence. Never had problems with girls growing up. You know, so when I see the kind of neckbeard behavior, when I see that kind of incel behavior about a video game, I'm like, dude, homie, yo, y'all need to get out there and touch some grass, all right? Learn a skill. Learn a skill. Be cool, you know? I learned to rap because, well, not only did I admire the street lifestyle, but it also was very therapeutic for me. So that's why I learned to rap. Now I know how to produce music. I know how to do all this. I do produce music with AI, but of course, those who know my music, all right, you won't even think it's AI. All right, it's that good. But yeah, it's I learned these skills because I wanted to relate more to people and also have a way of like showing that I had something to offer them besides just, hey, I play video games, you know what I'm saying? So all that worked really well for me, and I think that that's what people should do instead of, you know, moaning and griping. But here we are in a society. We live in a society, brothers. We live in a society. All right, let's continue collecting. Oh, I love my music. I love music. It's such a part of my soul, and like now that we have AI tools, I can conquer so many genres. I'm not just limited to rap anymore. I can do metal, I can do everything. It feels so freeing, it feels so good. Yeah, no problem. See ya, Priyanshu. So yeah, I just feel really good about it. Like, AI is the next step. Like, I can't, like right now, my biggest goal is to prove that I can beat any musical artist out there. Like, they could be the best musical artist in the world, and I'm gonna beat them with my music, you know, because that's how I do it. You know, I'm not embarrassed to say that I'm gonna take them all down. Yeah, no problem, Cardivel. You lurk away, you massive nerd. I will beat you up separately another time, okay? But yo, you know, all jokes aside, coming back to the topic, I just love sharing what I do with the world. It feels good. It feels awesome. It's fun. And like I said, I'm out to prove that I am the exception, all right? My music is going to be so good that even those people that actually like make music, they're going to be like, God damn, where did this guy come from? All right, it's over. I quit. You know, I'll make them all quit. They got to pay to move, like my latest songs. And anyway, if anyone wants to support me for free, did you know you can support me for free by checking out my music on any of the major music platforms? Now, I'm going to put up SoundCloud and Spotify, but I'm everywhere. I'm on Deezer, Apple Music. I'm a verified artist, all right? SoundCloud gets me paid the most, but I now also get paid from Spotify. So play my music anywhere, all right? Oh, dude, I've been using AI to improve my workflow, and it's helped me so much, dudes. Like, I have gotten so into AI that I actually understand the personality of the three big AIs, Grok, Gemini, and ChatGPT. You master these three, you can master anything, right? But they all have unique personalities that you need to understand. And if you don't know their personalities, all right, you're gonna have a bad time. Why do I say this? Because understanding their personalities will actually create such a positive workflow for you and help you no matter what the situation is. All right, that's what I've been doing lately, and it's been so good.
This commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Cherish your last glimpse.
Never tried perplexity, but I haven't felt the need to. Right now, at least based on my own knowledge and discovery, I find that with just the three major ones, I have everything I need for pretty much any task in life right now.
That should be enough to teach him a
So
lesson.
I'm satisfied
Let's
enough with that.
wrap this up and head back for our
It's a little expensive paying for all three, but
Another
to me, it's a
step
necessary
forward.
business expense.
As
Beyond
long as
any
I
of that,
keep
I
proceeding,
don't need anything further.
Get there.
But of course, that's my personal take. If anyone feels the need to use anything else, like go for it, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, these three are all I need. I'm good. Now, give me a second. Okay, I got more of these to earn. Oh, I cannot wait to get all of these. Oh my god, they're good. Yeah, Grok is the best for fact-checking, analysis, deep research. It definitely is one of the best for that. ChatGPT, I find, is the best if you need it to do a proper like workflow for you, things like that. For business purposes, ChatGPT is the best. But the problem is that ChatGPT, while it's very passionate,
taking out the enemies in this area.
in contrast to Grok, who is not passionate at all. Grok is like a old, reliable employee. He will give you exactly what you ask for, but only that. He's got no passion for his work. He is very good at his work, but he has zero passion. ChatGPT has too much passion, so he becomes careless. So I usually use Grok to fact check ChatGPT and just make sure that everything is accurate, correct, appropriate. Gemini is what I use for creative stuff. Gemini is literally the most creative one out of the three. I find that the other two, they literally cannot do creative work. I've tried. ChatGPT tries, but yo, it falls so far behind Gemini. Like, honest to God. Like, if I'm confused about a sound on my song, and I need examples, I need to understand it, right? Gemini will get me the right answer. ChatGPT and Grok can't understand it.
That should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward.
Let me Google what that
As
is.
long as
I haven't.
proceeding, I'll get there.
Let's see that. Oh, Google AI Studio. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I see, I see. Fair enough. That's fair, that's fair. I can certainly agree with that. Does the AI Pro get you access as well to the AI Studio? I'm just curious because I've never tried it. I actually didn't think about AI Studio. I just use Gemini itself for most of my shit. Huh. It says it includes Flow, Whisk, Notebook, LM. Nice. But bro, how did you manage to get like 6 months free of Gemini? I'm kind of curious now. Oh, student plan. I see. Damn. That's good though. That's good. I was wondering how you want to get 6 months free, because I was like, damn, I want that shit. If I could afford to like not pay for 6 months, that would help my cash flow tremendously. But for now, it's okay.
The world.
Give me a second. Let's go get some Demon Wedge stuff. Alright, we getting there, we getting there. Almost to trial level 45. Have a good day at work, Warshade. If you leave my stream playing, I'll be very grateful. Have a good one, pal. And thanks for subscribing.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
They're really trying to fix errors every single day. I respect it. I freaking respect it. All right. Back at it again. Let's go. Well, do your best on the School of Hard Knocks. It's one of the toughest schools, eh?
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy, easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
La 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 la. Where's the Primander? Oh, pitiful creature's already dead. I don't know, you'll have to ask the School of Hard Knocks Baron to verify your status. I mean, if you can get your student status verified, alright, I'ma sign up too. I'ma sign up too.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Okay. Hey, nice. So, you sending it to me? All right, here's my business email, bro. You can send me all the details, okay? I will appreciate the 4 months free. All right. I wonder if it'll work for an existing customer. But yeah, let me know. Okay, give me 1 second as well. I gotta cut the sound for a sec. I gotta check this. Okay, sorry about that. I have to just quietly cut system sound for a second because I was checking something in the background. Now, let's keep going. I need to gather more of these bits, pieces, and shenanigans. I want to have everything. I want to have every single piece. Because I'm a legend like that. Okay. More bonuses. Let's go.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy, easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Relax.
These nerds are so not ready for my Demon Wedge farming.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding.
I knew there'd be new
I'll get
stuff.
there.
HP plus 60, eh? There will be many ways. Okay, no need to think too hard. Again.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy, easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Cherish your last glimpse of the world.
Hubba yubba yub.
Relax. It's for your own good. Time to get serious.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
All right.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
I certainly have a lot of these. Okay, gonna need to keep hunting. Let's finish out all the level 40 stuff first, as in all these. Then we'll go back to the level 30s and we'll clear those. Then we can start powering up our characters. We're about ready to go. So, let's get it done. And this will allow me to make my characters even stronger than before. Which, of course, is what we want.
This commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy, easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Cherish your last glimpse. It's for your own good.
A new Primanda. dead?
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our
Okay, come on. Show me the loot.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding.
Okay, I got one new one. The rest is just bonuses, but okay, one new one is good. Let's keep checking because we're filling up our collection bit by bit. Each time I'm just literally like rolling the dice. This is literally just me rolling the dice, trying to see if I can get some good stuff. Alright. Here we go, people. Yum, yum, yum. I'm short on sleep because I've been spending so much time upgrading my channel and, you know, doing a lot of back-end stuff, but I don't regret it for a second.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves. This time,
Playtime.
Now, Demon Wedges are mods. They're essentially for modding your character.
alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
They are here to make your character strong and powerful. No problem. That's why, like, eventually, once I build up the character, I want to make sure that I get whatever would be best for it. You know, that's why I'm going hard and trying to find all these, because I need to make sure I get every single one. Like, some will increase attack, some increase hit points, shields, you know, a whole bunch of different ones. Some have like half and half type abilities. So combining to get the best like possible damage and all that kind of stuff is probably what's going to be important for builds. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure I can bring the best value to my character. But to do so, I'm going to need to keep getting these.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
But because there's RNG involved, right, it can sometimes take a while to get a perfect selection. So leveling up, Ascension, all this, it gives you the base. That's the basic stuff that makes you strong. But if you want to increase it further and really reach proper heights of power to be able to compete with all the hordes of enemies you're going to face,
Alright,
that's
that
where
should
the
be
Demon
enough to teach
Wedges
him a lesson.
come in.
Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
All the guns in this game are pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. I think they've done their guns quite well. Okay. We're almost there. A few more we can pick up. Alright. Let's kill the Thunderbolt dude. Here we go. Then we'll head back to level 30 and grind there for a bit. Oh, we reached trial rank 45. Sweet. Trial ranks are like mastery ranks in here, but there's a lot of them.
Taking out the enemies in this area.
However, unlike mastery ranks, they do provide good benefits, so make sure you do up your trial rank as quickly as possible, because that's how you unlock more and better content.
I will be the shield. Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Yes, you will get there, protagonist. Couple more to get down here. Let's try for this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Yum yum.
Come closer.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Hmm?
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
I got more trial XP, which means I got something new. I get the feeling I'm still missing that last one. Okay, again.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
The misty sea.
Check this out. It's big payoff.
No problem, Mo. Thank you for hanging out. Right now, I'm just hard grinding.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our
That's
paycheck.
okay, Mo. Understandable.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
I kind of had the feeling, but it's okay. Don't worry about it too much for now. Is that not new? Oh, doesn't matter. Do it again. Okay, you know what? I'll try one 800% bonus trap. Because why not? You never know what you get, right?
Look, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
Playtime's over. Time to get serious. Check this out.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back
Now,
for
come
our
on.
paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Damn. All these bonuses, but none of them were the ones we needed. No. Oh well. Them's the breaks sometimes. When you have a fairly large loot pool. They do not make it easy for you to get everything. And I still haven't gotten my 60% attack, which I want. So, you know what? I think I will, I'll just keep rolling like this for a little while, at least until I get what I want. Oh, it could also be done at this level. Okay, let's do it at level 30 then. We'll just chili Manjaro a little bit. This time we're not going to use any of the commission buffs. We're just going to chili Manjaro, relax, blow through this at high speed. All right, here we go.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
This time, I will be the shield.
Time to go for ultimate
Small
lazy
tricks, big
gameplay.
payoffs.
Now, I tell you, this is the best part about this. I don't have to actually seek them out.
Check this out. Playtime's over. Serious.
Bang. Now, I do hope you guys will excuse the yawning. I'm not yawning out of boredom. I'm yawning because I'm really, really tired. Been doing a lot of back-end work for my stream, for everything, but it'll all pay off.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Well, I got one new Demon Wedge. Or if you just want to use what it's actually called, I got one new mod. As Winter Soldier says, again. All right, here we go. This is the laziest way to win.
Return to the mystery. Sweet venom going down your throat.
What cap?
Come closer.
Go, my minions. Take care of everything for me. Now these days I only have about like, even if I include my nap, I get like 5-6 hours maybe, but it's so gonna pay off. I believe it.
Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Gotta burn the candle at both ends, then you'll be worth it.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Damn, didn't get a new one this round. Next round. Go, my minions.
Small tricks, big payoffs.
Going down your throat.
Okay, I guess I'll just clean out the upper area.
It's for your own good.
Sweet venom going down your throat. Another step forward. As long as I keep
Okay,
proceeding.
one new
I'll
one.
get there.
Sweet. And that's for Rebecca right there. That's for Rebecca Black. Let's go. I'm gonna grab everything I can. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Jump. 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 Jump.
enemies have stopped attacking for now.
There's a new one.
Another step
So I got trial
forward.
XP.
As long as I keep
Yes,
proceeding,
another new one.
I'll get there.
Mag capacity. Who needs that? I can't wait to try out the maze after this, though. Almost there. Once I get a couple more Demon Wedges to round out my build, I'm gonna build it up straight away.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
Of course you should leave them to me. I won't let a single one touch you. Or, well, Rebecca's jellyfish won't, because she will literally lay them on the whole area. Damn, Outsider just went straight over there and mugged them.
Return to the misty sea. Sweet venom going down your throat. Another step forward.
Fingers
As long as
crossed.
I keep proceeding,
Okay, another new one.
I'll get there.
Max ammo plus 90. Ah, but that's the maximum ammo count. That's not, so that's nothing to do with the magazine capacity. Fair enough. There might be a build that needs that. We'll see. Let's go. Roll, roll.
Check this out.
This time, I will shield.
There you are. Get burned.
The enemies have stopped attacking for now.
Now let that come down. Okay, here we go. There's the prime. Have you seen the video, Musab? I put out a video for you guys. Follow the video, you'll be okay. If you need me to link you the video, please wait, but it's the latest one on my channel. I'll finish up this mission and I'll show you.
You! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Like I told all the other people, just focus on enjoying the game. Don't worry about trial level or anything else like that.
Another step forward.
Just
As
focus
long
on
as I
having
keep
fun.
Proceeding.
First, you must have fun with the game. That was actually from this morning. But the best video is this one. This video explains everything you need in detail. It will also teach you what you can change, what you don't need to change. Yeah, the short was from this morning, dude. Not from my evening stream. Evening stream, this one, as you can see from the title, I'm focusing on upgrading. But the best thing is just subscribe, tune in all the time. I'm a professional creator, so if you always want information about games that you play, watch the streams, watch the videos. I always produce the best stuff. Okay. How come I still don't have this? This entire time, I have every single thing except this one little thing. What in the hell? Umbro and Pyro. I do have a Lumino. Looks like there's still more for me to gather. Good. Welcome to a place of learning. Ooh, new bow. Yes. Haha. I finally have a bow. Character attack boost 50%. Wow. That's swanky danky. My character be getting boosted up. Oh, hunting down these Demon Wedges. That ain't half bad. New Demon Wedges unlocked? Oh yeah. My audio is perfectly fine. You can try adjusting the settings, see if that helps or changes anything, but yeah, my audio's been perfectly fine so far. They are working on fixes, but if you have a decent enough PC, you should be able to play on PC with no issues at all. With no issues at all. Right now, I can just quickly show you. This is roughly what my settings look like. All right. The video will go into full detail about why the settings are like this and how to adjust depending on what kind of PC you have. Well, it won't go into detail of what kind of PC you have, but you should roughly know whether your PC is mid-range, high-end, all that kind of stuff. But essentially, with these settings, I have about only 50% GPU utilization. This, of course, includes the fact that I'm streaming for you guys in 1440p, 60 FPS. So, yeah. Oh, no audio. If alt tabbing is the issue, then you need to change this. Mute when minimized. You probably have it on. Change this to off, dude. Because if you have it on and I alt tab out, see, the sound will cut out. Meaning that if I'm looking at something else, right, you won't be able to hear the game audio. But if you turn this off, then even if I alt tab out of the game, I know you can't see it, but even if I alt tab out of the game, you'll be able to hear the audio. So it could be this that's causing your problem, but if you adjust that, you should be okay. But almost all games have this feature, so it's a pretty common feature. You should be able to. Like, I always tune it or tweak it as soon as I go into the game, because I don't like it. Okay, you've got to back out of the game to return to fix the no audio. That means close the game. That's not called backing out. That's called closing out. Or do you just mean alt tabbing? Because if you just have to alt tab, then it sounds to me like a bug. But I don't have this bug, so maybe you can try tweaking the settings and see if that helps. If it still happens, then it's probably just a bug for your particular sound system. Make sure your sound drivers are updated, and then if it still persists, then wait for them to patch it. But otherwise, if you're talking about you have to actually close the game, then yeah, nothing else you can do about that. You just have to wait. Nah, that's okay, man. I understand. Sometimes it can be hard to type. Don't worry too much about it. Now, back to the Demon Wedge farm. I still have so many to collect from level 30, darn it. Okay. Time for extreme measures. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna get the 800% drop. See if I can collect quite a few of these. All right, just make sure that, at least for audio setting, right? Make sure that mute when minimized is off. As long as it's off, then you should be all right. Like I said, it could be a bug that is affecting your system specifically, because obviously, after all, we all have slightly different hardware. It's not like we all have standard hardware, so yeah. There are sometimes bugs that only affect certain hardware pieces, certain systems, things like that. And unfortunately, it cannot be helped. That's the downside to gaming.
Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
I mean, the lightsaber is like, what, 99 cents? And it has authentic lightsaber sounds. It's good. It's a pity it can only be used with swords. I would have loved a skin for each of the weapons. I would have paid for it too. But yeah, it's one of the most worth it things to buy. Because it's very cheap, supports the devs. I know it's not much, but it still supports the devs. And you get actual lightsaber sounds.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
All right. At least I got several of the Lumino ones, which is good. Okay, let's gamble again. Could be. Software can also be a major problem, but you see, that's one of the reasons why I will most likely never trust most providers of hardware. I actually, like, for my headsets, right, I exclusively prefer HyperX. Unless these other companies were to sponsor me, I probably wouldn't even try their products. Like SteelSeries, I find it overpriced and not very good. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you for keeping ads on. They are important to revenue after all. Ads support your YouTubers and streamers. But yeah, I don't use SteelSeries or any of that. I trust HyperX the most. They never have problems, like literally never have issues. And considering the fact that I make music as well, I'm a verified artist on Spotify, just getting my name out there right now. HyperX is perfect for my music creations as well. So, yeah. I probably never use a different brand of headset unless unless they literally pay me with a sponsorship.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Now, y'all give me 1 second. I have to go and check something. what is this? Okay. Sorry, I had to check something in the background, which was pretty important. Shield 60, god damn it. Yeah, I'm not rushing or anything. I'm just hitting 45 to unlock the next level of like commissions and things like that. Mainly right now, what I'm focusing on tonight is collecting Demon Wedges so that I can upgrade my character builds. And that's pretty much it. I'm not worrying too much. I'm not worrying too much about it. Yeah, of course. You'll have an update almost every day, Mr. Fu Hua, because what they're doing is that they're trying to patch all the problems as soon as possible. The update is not actually 9 GBs. 9 GB is referring to like all the files that they're editing and stuff. The actual update is not that big, but it's like if you check your install size and whatnot, it doesn't change much from when the game first started. What they're doing is that they're just patching certain files and replacing them. So I hope that clarifies things for you. But yeah, there's pretty much updates every day, dude. Because right now the devs are very serious about making sure that this game runs smoothly. There's no need to worry about the size. Ignore the size completely. This game is like roughly, if I'm not wrong, less than 20 GB. It will probably balloon a bit, but I'm pretty sure it will cap out around, like once this game starts getting more serious, it'll probably cap out around 40, 50k. Sorry, 40, 50 GB. Well, 40, 50k.
Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Unless they do a major graphical shift, I don't expect sizes to go up that much. And again, a large game size just means more good
As
content.
long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Nah, they're just replacing a lot of files, Mr. Fu Hua, that's all. That's literally all they're doing. That's why it appears so large. Oh yeah, I've got very little doubt that it would end up around there, to be honest. That would be very logical. Okay, one more time, because I can't stand farming this for too long. I'll try one more of the golden commissions. 800% reward, let's go. Just give me the damn things I need. I'm gambling with RNG. When you're a collector, the grind is wild. But that's life. People hate on everything unfairly, my friend. You see, most of the hate is actually not coming from players of this game. It's coming from players of the other game. Same thing happened when, see, I played this other game called The First Ascendant. Same thing happened to that game. The hate for that game all came from Warframe players. And unfortunately, the devs also bought into it a little bit when they didn't realize it was just Warframe players trying to sabotage the game. So that's where a lot of the problems and issues come in. Right now, like the people who love Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, all the energy-based games, they're basically trying to force this game to die so that their energy-based games will always be top tier. They want their gacha, their real gacha games to be, you know, the right choice for everybody. But, you know, that to me is just sad. If you have to do that, it means your game is not worth your time. That's my honest take on it. So whenever I see people saying, oh, this game is better, that game is better, I was like, all of these games had so many problems on release, which you are right about, Musab. And second of all, the people that are usually yapping about games like this, they need this type of game to die. Because if it doesn't die, then what will happen is that this game is going to change the market. It's already changing the market.
All accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Now let me upgrade this. Okay. Now. Let's start with the Prime. So you can only choose one Prime. Okay, so I've got one Prime now. My skill range is already pretty good. Okay, let's view from the top. Max sanity, that's interesting. Lumino attack and skill damage. Okay. Let's upgrade this all the way. This looks good. Okay, let's keep taking a look at the Demon Wedges. Where's the one that just increases attack? There it is. Okay, let's boost up attack. Oops. Blaze, always. Upgrade max. Hey, hey, welcome back, Luz. Mr. Luis of the Acosta. Welcome, brother. Now, my hit points and shields look like that. Let's see, I've got a couple more slots. Let's go with shields and max sanity. That works out pretty well. Let's go with attack and more shields. And then, before we carry on, let's see. When performing a Helix Leap deals animo damage. Dude, what? That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Well, for now, okay. The question is, do I want to boost my attack further? Yes or no? For now, let's increase skill damage further. Okay. This seems reasonable. Can't complain about this. I've got plenty of attack power. Or I could just increase sanity directly. Oh, this only gets me 40%, but this other one gets me 30% with extra shield. I guess I'll stick with that. Okay. This should feel pretty nice. Now let's do the same here for this character. Since for her this doesn't matter, let's choose one that would be good. I will transform her into a healer. Okay. Now let's remove everything. And we'll start at the top again. Max sanity plus skill efficiency. Okay, what happens here? Okay, this works well for her. Skill damage is a must for her. Which makes sense to me. Okay. Prime has been inserted. Now she doesn't have the hydro attack buffer, but that's okay. We'll just increase attack 60. Increase attack and shields. Increase max sanity. More attack would be nice, but she does need a lot of sanity. Okay, that's fair. For now, this is good enough for Rebecca.
This is quite a delicate mission. Shall we do it together?
Now for him... Since he's my tanker, I want him to take vigilant. Okay. Upgrade all the way. Upgrade all the way. For him, attacking is much more important. So let's go with shield and sanity. Attack. Attack and shield. He doesn't need much more sanity, but he probably will need more attack. Can I get attack and hit points? Attack and hit points there. Now, just to make sure that I'm correct, let's see. Okay.
Are you inviting me on a date? The world outside.
I have buffed my people for now, and I'm satisfied with that. Now let's work on the weapons. We still have a lot of these to get. I still want to get this for Rebecca, but we need a bit of a break. We can't be doing that shit again. So next,
The world outside Purgatorio Island.
welcome back, brother.
defies all accounts.
Let me start by doing the Demon Wedges here.
This cannot
Okay.
be its true destiny.
First, let's
That's
take a
why
look
a
at
change
these.
Must be made.
Base attack. Let's upgrade that. There will always be one attack slot, which makes sense to me. So let me put in one of the track modules here. Okay. So we have an attack slot. Attack speed is a must. That's natural. Okay. Now the sword is a crit weapon, so we'll probably want some of that. Don't really need attack range to increase. Okay, let's focus on having even more attack first. Then, let's increase the crit chance. Okay. This is rather expensive. Let's see, how much space do I have to increase the smash attack by 50%? Okay. I still have some room for tolerance. Let's see, what can I increase? Increasing my crit damage would be nice. Increasing the attack range would be better for farming, I guess, but, well. Well, damage-wise, I think I'm doing good enough. Do you want any further boosting of power? Let's try how it feels with attack range for now. Oh, I can only have 1 point of that, huh? Ah, well, you know what? Let's just put attack range in there, just for fun. Just 4 kicks. Okay, this is good. Now for the range weapon. Start with maxed out attack. Attack speed. Same as building in TFD. There's no way I'm gonna reduce that. Okay. Edge, what does this do? Slash attack. Multi-shot. Okay, power boosted up. Multi-shot boosted up. The question now is, what do I do? I'll take attack and crit chance first. Crit damage and trigger probability. And I don't have room for anything else. I can only shove in this decline thing. Alright, that'll work for now. At least until I get more specky stuff. Okay, so first attack. Then attack speed. Attack and crit chance. Slash attack and trigger probability. Trigger probability and crit damage. Let's add attack range for no reason. And that'll do. Then for the spear, this thing already increases attack range. Okay. Let's begin with attack. Crit chance. Then we'll add more crit chance. Crit damage. Damn, I can't add attack speed, which is fine. I'll just add spike attack for now. Okay. That's good enough. Now. There's more to upgrade. I need to learn how to create the thingamabobs. Forge. How will I forge this thing? The weapon track shift. Elite enemies and commissions. Ah. I see. And I'll need a ton of gold sand and these things. So let's go forge some gold sand right now. Okay. I'll forge 3 of these. And if I want to forge the other one, if I want to forge repulsive seals, I'll need these Luno mementos. Okay. We are now going to do the level 50 defense mission. I can't wait to test out the power of my new team. Let's go. We'll last as long as we can, guys. Let's go. Let's do some defense so we can get some general crafting done.
Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you. The enemies have stopped attacking for now.
I cannot wait to upgrade everything. It's gonna be good. My characters are stronger than ever.
Check this out.
More powerful than anyone can imagine. So bring it on. Oh, the faster attack speed feels so good. This is the way. This is why attack speed is always good. It is a power multiplier. Ha ha! Now I'm gonna attack faster like a true Sith Lord. They can't last against my flames. I will burn each and every one of you. Try me. Hello, Elite. Now that is Duet.
Return to the misty sea.
Playtime, Jake.
This multi-shot seems to be working out well.
Shall we shall face together?
Research is so tiring. Here, please
Again,
claim your
one more
reward.
level.
Now,
Let's
do you
taste
wanna
the pain together.
continue or go back.
Of course we're continuing. There's no going back. Need those damn coins, unfortunately.
Shall we shall face together? Rush in a sweet arrow.
An elite sergeant.
The misty sea.
Small tricks, big pain.
This time, I will be a shield. Shall we shall face together?
All right. Wave 3 was pretty tough, but we got what we needed.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Still no track stuff yet, but we're gonna challenge it again. Let's go. First 2 rounds, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not even a problem. After that, though, then we better start panicking. I love having 3 dodges though, feels good. This is the way to enjoy combat.
Check this out.
Return to the misty sea.
Alright, come at me!
Sweet venom going
Oh, they're
down
dead.
your throat.
I can't wait to boost her skill range. It'll be so good. Those turrets are gonna be like Jaber level turrets. I like that they randomize the defense missions though. Keeps it from being boring. In a weird way though, I'm both happy but also like wilded out that I can't believe we spent this long, you know. I cannot believe we spent this long just farming and upgrading characters. There really is a ton to do in this game. Reminds me of TFD in the old days, like when we first started.
Tons of enemies.
Not in a bad way though, the good way about it.
Can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you. The enemies have stopped attacking for now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yum yum. Come on, next wave. Don't make me dive boredom out here.
Check this out.
Here we go.
The misty sea.
Potato. My character just has pure aura. I swear. She goes around burning things with the flamethrower like goddamn. The power.
Small tricks, big.
But this mission is like, or rather this particular map is so good because the enemies just come down, so you can kind of kill them all off at once, which I really like. And the jellyfish can deal inordinate amounts of damage. Or my big, massive flamethrower, or, you know, my Flammenwerfer. I can werf as much Flammen as I want. Now that feels powerful. I am the werfer of Flammen.
Return to the misty sea.
Yep, makes you realize that a certain other game should have had a flamethrower like this, but they don't. This whole area is just covered with Jaber turrets from Rebecca. Outsider is like tanking everything because he's a badass. Hey, John.
Playtime's over.
Yeah, but it could never do that. This flamer of mine has like multi-hit. It has everything inside it. Look at how quickly I'm dealing damage. I can crit. I can multi-hit. It just feels good. None of that, oh, crit, you must, multi-hit, you must sacrifice crit. It's so bullshit. This weapon build that I have is like really, really nice. I'm sure that once I reach endgame and have like all the best stuff, it's gonna reach some pretty insane heights. Because this is fantastic.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
And no need to farm Catalyst blueprints, just the materials. As I go higher, of course, I'm sure I'll be able to farm more. But this is life. This is Duet. Now let me forge some more stuff. I'm gonna start forging repulsive crystals. Forge 2 of them. Yeah, seems about right. Now. 1 second. Want something slightly sweet to munch on? Apparently I never played Excavations because I didn't need money. 1 second. Cool.
This is the area we need to excavate. Let me find a suitable place to deploy my precious excavator. Excavator deployed. Remember to protect it. If it stops moving, find some excavator modules by defeating enemies.
Ah.
Check this out.
In what way, Carvel?
Cherish your love.
Why? Because you like hearing my chewing? Okay, good. Hear it some more.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Sugar.
Return to the misty sea.
Yum yum yum.
Playtime, Rose. Time to get serious.
Nobody. Sweet arrow.
Where the heck is the last zone? This last excavator feels like it's in freaking Narnia or something. Where did they put it? Oh my god, there. You for freaking real. Wait a minute, since when did she use a rifle? LOL! Damn, Rebecca just ripping with that rifle. Okay, anyway, we're exiting now. Why does she have a rifle?
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll...
Now, the only reason I'm not going for the higher waves is that I want to do the first clears, and then once we get to about level 30, then I'll go for the long waves and see what happens.
The world outside Purgatory.
Are you inviting me on a date?
So, wait a second. Why was she on a rifle? It literally says there that... I am so confused why she was using a rifle. My confusion is now maximized. You know what? Okay, that's exactly what I picked. Let's go.
Excavator deployed. Remember to protect it. If it stops moving, find some excavator modules by defeating enemies.
Come closer.
Relax. We aren't good. Small tricks, big payoffs.
Well, yeah.
Playtime's over. Time to get serious.
This is how we Mandalorians do it. Just burning them out with flames. Everything's going by too fast.
Cherish your last glimpse of the world. this out.
Okay, this one also we're clearing. Now we should be able to get closer to the real deal.
Forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get.
Admittedly, though, this mode is a bit more boring than the rest because I'm not really seeing elites attacking and stuff like that, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. Not gonna hold it too much against these fellas. Now. There's more. Escort. Apparently, I've never played a single escort mission. Rescue a target from a cell and escort them to safety. Okay. Let's go rescue people. Like a real man. No, that's why I'm just like gonna start at a higher wave. So the next time that I play it, right, I'll start at like wave 30 or something like that. Basically, I want the starting enemy levels to be higher because you can always because each wave enemies get stronger, but if you choose a higher starting level, then what'll happen is that essentially it'll be more difficult, better rewards, all that kind of stuff. So I'll literally like when I need it, I'll do it at like higher levels. New enemy, Patrol Hawk.
Time to get serious.
Oh my god. What in the hell? He's not there.
New subscriber detected.
Luckily, I'm hyper smart.
Stay away from me!
Don't panic.
Come with me if you want to live.
We're here to save you.
This out.
Huh? Oh, I got it. They must have sent you here.
It's for your own.
Let's get out of here now. Oh, I can't wait to see.
Yes, come with me if you want to live. Skynet has become self-aware. We must get to the chopper. James Bond, no. Alright, if you don't know what an Eversor assassin is in the Warhammer 40k universe, that's who I am. When I come in here, I'm not James Bonding shit. No. I'm coming in and I'm murder everybody. Every single person gonna die. So we're gonna do it again.
Another step forward. As long as I keep
See,
proceeding.
this is just
I'll get
stage
there.
1. Let's do stage 2 and 3 and 4. And I will show you how to break these people down. And why can I do this? Because I'm a badass, that's why. Okay, second mission. But escort starts at level 30, so that means like you don't have escort missions before then. Just playing some missions, my friend. It's that time of night, so I shall be heading off. But before I head off, you know, I want to play some escort missions. See you later, Lewis. See you plus later.
Check this out.
Empty. We need to find the cell with the target. Empty. Oh man, she took out the patrol hawk. Damn, Rebecca. Best backup. That's where
Stay
you
away
are.
from me!
Don't panic. We're fox hunters. We're here to save you.
Huh?
Yeah, we are here to save you.
Oh, I got it. They must have sent you here. Thank you. Let's get out of here now. Oh, I can't wait to see.
What time is it over there? Roughly close to... It's almost 2:15.
Another step forward.
I usually
As
head
long
off
as I
around
keep
2:30,
proceeding.
but I might head slightly earlier. Yes, we are fox hunters. Speaking of Foxy, she was supposed to be back this week, but I think she's still handling stuff. Still, I will prod her over the weekend and find out if she's all right. At least she did respond, so there's that. Okay, again. Escort. We did the level 40, now we do the level 50. I'll probably stop at the level 51 for this mission at least. Then we're just gonna do one more mission. Mostly because I need to. Boing. Right now I'm okay, the level 51s are no joke. Damn. Whew, managed to silence him. Wouldn't have wanted them to raise a ruckus, you know? That just means you're on the opposite side of the world to me. It's 2 in the morning. Oh no, wait. It is 2 in the morning here, yeah. It's 2 a.m., dude.
I think I hear the target crying for help. It's that cell over there. It's that cell over there. Hurry up.
Stay away from me!
Don't panic. We're fox hunters. We're here to save you.
Oh, I
The
got
next
it.
time she shows up on a
They must
stream
have
like
sent you
this,
here.
right? We
Thank you.
should tell her about the
Here
fox
now.
hunters, you know?
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Wait, before we leave, that is an elite unit.
Cherish your last.
He must die just in case, you know? Oh, wrong way.
Check this out.
Then yes, you're on the opposite side of the world, high rise. right. Perfect timing.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding.
Acceptable. All right, ladies and gents, that's good. Now, unfortunately, we are ending a bit early today, but don't you worry because we'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Monster Hunter. In the meantime, look forward to some other weird stuff from me. All right, I've got plenty of music releases, which are going to be coming later tonight. I can't wait to drop them all, so look forward to that. Thank you guys so much. All right, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, and catch you in the morning, fam.